Hey everybody, my name is Travis, this is Travis Packpulls, and we're back with a new video. It's going to be about HGA, but let me go ahead and explain this whole situation real quick. I'm going to be doing my videos like this now. It's at my desk in my office. So much easier. Just going to be a lot easier for me to be able to get these videos out here, edit here, film here, do everything here. The whole garage thing where I had set it up previously just wasn't going to cut it. It was too hot in the summer, too cold in the winter, but here it is in here, and I can do stuff like have my green screen. I can do stuff on my computer should I need to do that in the videos, and it'd be a whole lot cleaner. Plus, from now on, I will be having, while I'm opening my videos, I will be on here, and you'll see my reactions live. But yeah, so this is going to be the future for me. Personally, I have a collapsible green screen coming in, so this whole fuzziness and how weird it looks like that will eventually go away. But in the meantime, it's going to be here, obviously. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into HGA. Now, HGA is the new popular grading company that's out there competing with PSA, BGS, and SGC. Those are probably the three most popular ones before HGA came in. And they're amazing. I sent a card in a couple weeks ago and got it back in 10 business days, which is how long I asked for. And I thought I'd go over my process, how I did it, what I paid, what it looks like, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get into that. Enough of this intro. If you guys are enjoying the content, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I do appreciate it, and I hope this video helps anybody that's interested in HGA or wants to do it in the future. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in to my desktop. Boom, smooth transitions. It's going to be so nice to be able to do stuff like that on a permanent basis. I cannot wait. So let's go ahead and get into this. Here's an order that I had set up to submit on Friday at 6 o'clock p.m. to get, graded and submitted. But I ran into 1,000 other people trying to do the exact same thing as me, and I was not able to get anything submitted, unfortunately. So that's the first hurdle with HGA right now, is they have a limit to how many cards they take, so that make sure they can meet the time frames for what you're paying for, unlike PSA where you're putting it in and you're waiting 6 months to a year to get your submissions back for something that shouldn't take anywhere near that long. So here's the order that I had set up. Hopefully I'll get it in next week. Basically what happened was I was not prepared. This video right here is hopefully to help you, to get you prepared, so that way when you go to submit, you will be able to do it and not mess up like I just did. But yeah, I have my manufacturer listed here, which is just Topps. I have one Donruss, but that's a basketball card. I wouldn't submit a Donruss baseball card. I have the year, the set name, player name, the card number on the back, variation. Now the variation is going to be a little bit, up to you how you want to do it. I've seen people not put anything down for variation. I put base. I don't know. I just did. If it's a refractor, put the style of refractor it is next to it. If it is a variant, like this is for the Heritage High Number, or the Heritage Bichette, I put action variant to make sure. For the declared value, I put $50 for everything. I don't know what it's going to come back graded. I know a lot of people like to put $300 or something like that, but I don't want to pay a bunch of insurance on a card that is going to come back graded just nothing. Like it's going to come back graded a 6 or a 7 or something. So yeah, $50 is what I always do. And here's what we have that separates HGA from PSA and BGS. Label choice. So when you go to pick your label, it's going to color coordinate it to either the card or the color parallel that you're sending in. For me personally, I don't have any special color parallels. I have a pink refractor Alex Bregman, but I still think it would look better in the Astros orange. So I went with the team match. And I did that for everything here. I did that with the Kyle Lewis that I sent in, which I'll show you guys at the end of the video. But yeah, you're going to pick what you want it to match. So if I got a gold, like for instance, like a gold usually is around out of 50 on a standard. In like Topps out of 50, I think in Panini it's out of 10 or 15. I would 100% do color match just to the parallel itself. But for these ones right here, they're nothing too crazy. I want to match it up to the team. I think that'll look a lot cleaner when it is finally said and done. Then next to that, I have the quantity. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Obviously, I have a couple trade turners I want to send in because those are PC items, and PC items inside of a HGA slab I think would look amazing, and that's I think the main reason why you would want to go HGA is if you want to slab your cards. HGA is I think the better option than PSA for that reason because it just looks better. Then I have Bregman, same reasons as Trey. Ronald Acuna Jr., that's going to be a card that I want to sell. I don't PC Acuna, and I want to see how an HGA Heritage Acuna does compared to a PSA one. It might look great, it might look like garbage. Eloy Jimenez, same thing, sell. Tatis, sell. Bichette, sell. Cunha again, so. And then Trey Turner, the PC, again, those are the Chrome versions. And then Trey Young is Optic, and that's definitely 100% a sell. But yeah, that's basically that. Now, we can't go any further right here because there's no more card slots remaining this week, but I can kind of give you an idea of what the next few processes go, and this is where I messed up. So you're gonna, right here it says save and quick, but at 6 o'clock on Friday, and then also on Thursday, they're gonna open up submissions too. I believe it's at 3 o'clock. I'm not 100% sure on that, but you're gonna refresh it right when they open up time. So it'd be 6 o'clock on Friday, and then whatever the time is on Thursday, you're gonna hit refresh, hit next. When you go to next, it's gonna give you the options on how your time frame you want to be and how much you're gonna want to spend. $55. We can go right over here actually. $55 is gonna get you 10 days. That's what I did. I only did it for one card, just because I wanted to try the service out, try HGA out, and see what it looks like in person. The most popular one is the 30-day one. That's $35 a card, and those are bulk order pricing. So there's going to be some different pricings depending on the bulk order. So 1 to 19, it's going to be, you know, a little bit. That's going to be the most expensive. Then it's going to get cheaper and then cheaper. Then you have your best value cards, which is what I'm going to submit those other ones to. Is the 60 days. It's going to be $20 per card, and that's it. Just $20 for every single one of those cards, and leave it at that. That's what I'm going to do. Next thing you're going to do after that is you're going to go, you'll hit next after you decide how you want to do it, and you're going to submit your address. So make sure you have your address ready, or your fast, quick, maybe saved to your Google addresses, so that way you can just click it right in there, and you don't have to go and type it all out. And then after that, you're just going to hit next. At that point, you'll hit the payment screen. At that payment screen is where I messed up royally. I did not have my wallet next to me, and I forgot my CVV on my debit card, and I was not able to submit my order. That sucked bad. So make sure you have that next to you, because you're going to want to submit. You're going to want to get your wallet in there. Again, I have my stuff saved to use my Google Chrome, so I can just submit it real easily, and then I just need to type in my CVV, which at this point I've now memorized. I forced myself to memorize so that way I can just go right in there and hit next and get right into submitting the order. Now, if this all goes through and you complete it and it's done, you'll hit submit order. You'll get a sheet at the end. It'll tell you a printing slip, which you'll want to print. Print that slip out. You're going to pack it with your cards that you're sending in. Make sure the cards that you are sending in are in the order that you have them listed, just so there's no mix up with the labels. I've seen HGA mess up a label already once, but just to be safe, I would go, if this is how you printed it out, make sure the top card's Trey Turner, make sure the second card's Alex Bregman, third card's Acuna, so on and so forth, and make sure it's the right ones. So you're going to go something like that. Then you're going to package them up as tight as you can. You're going to put them in a box. All right, no padded mailers. If you're sending one card, just send it in a box. That's what they asked for, so I would just suggest doing it the way they want, just so there's, again, no issues, no problems. The flat rate box, make sure you pack it up tight and stick it in a flat rate box. That's what I did with my one card. So, all right, so now once you have all the cards packed up in the box, you're going to take the printing slip that you printed out, and you're going to put it in there with it, so they know what they're dealing with, order they're dealing with when they get it, and then just ship it off, and there you go. Wait your 60 days if you're going the 60-day order, and you should be good to go. Okay, so now here is my order that I did with the Kyle Lewis. This is how I got it all in there. Card number CAKL, variation of base autograph. I put it that, again, I put base basically on everything. Base autograph, there's no numbering, it was just an auto. Return insurance was 90 cents, and grading charge $55. Shipping, they won't charge you until they ship it back to you, not at the initial time of purchase. So just be prepared to pay shipping on whatever it is when they are shipping it back, so when your order is just about done. And that's pretty much it for that. It's not too hard. It's pretty easy to do, except for you're basically trying to submit an order. It's like buying an NBA Top Shot pack or trying to buy a brand new drop on Topps as soon as it drops. So just a heads up, be prepared, and it's going to be a rush, and it's going to sell out quick. It sold out in like 2 minutes when I tried to do it on the 19th. So we'll see. It's probably only going to get harder and harder. Just to give you guys a heads up. Now let's go ahead and jump into the card, see what it came back looking like, and if it's something you guys might be interested in trying yourself. All right, and here it is. This is the Kyle Lewis. It is a beaut. It looks amazing. The color match from the Seattle Mariners colors to the actual uniform on Kyle Lewis looks great. Centering was perfect, and then good edges, good corners, good surface. Unfortunately, it didn't 100% get a flawless, but it was still very, very nice, and I love the way it looks. This is going to look great. This is the card I'm not going to sell, not because I PC Kyle Lewis, but because it is my first HGA card, and I want to keep it and hold on to it, just because it means something to me, if that's weird. But and then here's your PSA card next to it. So in comparison, that's what you're dealing with right there. You've got your Kyle Lewis, and then your PSA card. So some people like the plain PSA. It's basic and it's just, it feels right to a lot of people, and I get it. I like PSA way more than BGS, so I understand that. But HGA for me is a little bit, it's definitely the route I think I'm going to start going to from now on. Is hopefully the prices stay, the resale prices stay competitive, so that way it catches on and stays on. There's a difference in the thickness. My lighting is really bad right now. I'm sorry, you guys, but there is the thickness of it. There is a big thickness difference between the two. So just a heads up on that. And that's basically it for the HGA submissions. And that's it. Not too hard to do at all. It's a pain in the butt because everybody wants an HGA slab right now because it is the new hotness. But before I let you guys go, there's a couple things I want you guys to know, or there's a couple negatives about HGA that I do want to let you make sure you guys know about before you jump in. First, I've seen very, very little cards graded lower than a 9.5. Okay, I've seen 1.8, I've seen 1.8.5. We need parity. There has to be some 9.5s into, and all the way down to 6s, 5s, 4s, 3s. There has to be parity. If there's no parity, then the 9.5s just aren't worth anything. They're just gonna be one of thousands and thousands of other 9.5. So parity is important. Hopefully, people are only submitting their really, really nice cards right now because they're so new, and they don't want to submit their badly or their ones that would grade a little bit lower. So, but if you look at a PSA 9 card and how many people get back PSA 9s on a regular basis, and I haven't seen one HGA 9, you'll see that could be an issue. So just heads up on that. The other thing is, again, it's the time. It's hard to get the order in. It is a literal fight to get the order in because everybody's trying to do it, and they do have a limit. The limit's great in the sense that it gets people, make sure you get your stuff on time, but also it makes it impossible, dang near impossible, to get an order in. So if you mess up at all, well, better luck next week. So make sure you're prepared. Have your wallet next to you. Have stuff saved in a Google Chrome if you feel comfortable with that. I know a lot of people don't feel comfortable doing that stuff, but if you do, save it to your Google Chrome. Make sure that you can get in there. That way, just one tap and your debit card's in there and your address is in there. So I'll leave you guys with that. I do love this product, and I hope for great things in the future, and it becomes this big successful grading company. It's really, really promising to see more people come out, more competitors come out against PSA and BGS. They have a stranglehold on it, more so PSA than BGS. And I think, but they obviously they've put in their time. But it's good to see competition because I don't want to keep looking at the same PSA slabs. I don't want to keep looking at the same BGS slabs. I'm ready for some nice colorful ones that's going to look great when I'm sitting up on my wall or in my collection. So with that, if you guys did enjoy this, it was helpful, please leave a like. I do appreciate that. Subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.